This is just typical NBN handiwork. Scotch lock, a little socket, and it was just hanging. It was just clipped in there. It wasn't even clipped in, it was just... And I pulled this off because I noticed this cable that wasn't there before. That just fell down. So, typical NBN handiwork. Editor's note. I didn't quite notice while I was on site, but I did notice that here on the NBN socket it did have a brown pair from a Cat 6, which I didn't quite click in my brain that it was, but there was something there. Anyway, that's what NBN have done. They've put this crappy little socket, which looks used. They've put in jumper wire into the pins, Scotch locks to a brown and brown white pair of a Cat 6 cable, and we can see that travels up here and it's going up there, move it up and into pair number 2. That's where that's going. But if you'll notice here, the reason they used the brown was because they cut it right there. You can see the pair has been cut because this pair goes through this Cat 6, through this conduit and into the patch panel, and is already terminated in the patch panel. And that leads to pin 2. Sorry, pair number 2. Now, NBN could have just plugged this cable directly into this cable here, directly into the patch panel, but no, they decided to sever the link to the patch panel, that is this one here, and then use that bit of wire that was already patched in or punched down to connect their crappy little shitty little socket. Now, if that doesn't scream dodgy, I don't know what does, because this was part of the customer's cabling, which they should not have touched, and they've cut it. They've just severed that link. There was nothing wrong with that link. It was all patched in. It was all fine. But that's what NBN does. Also, they did not bother to put anything into the cable record book here, which is right in there. And so now they have, nobody who comes in afterwards is going to know where the hell anything's going. Also, just noticed they've cut at the bottom of this plastic cover just to get that cable to come through. It's really dodgy, super dodgy. Okay, this is one of the IDFs. Somebody has pulled out my wire, which is here, and it's not going back where it was. I did not leave it this way. It was properly done and fed through here, through the side, and now it is just, it was poking up, and so I just, it pisses me off because somebody's touched it. I shouldn't have, because that's mine. Yeah. Dude, I left a loop in there. Oh, somebody's taken it out. That's why. Ah. Son of a bitch. Alright. Yeah. Somebody say that because I always leave a loop. Ah, dodgy.